When I bought a small duplex a few years ago, my plan was simple: rent out both units until I eventually decided to retire in one of them. One tenant, an older gentleman, kept mostly to himself, and the other unit was recently rented by a woman named Karen. I didn't think much of it at first. She passed the screening process, had a stable job, and seemed eager to move in. But within a week, I realized that Karen was not just any tenant. She was that type of neighbor everyone dreads, the self-appointed HOA enforcer. Now, here's the funny thing. Our neighborhood doesn't even have a homeowners association. The area is old, filled with independently owned homes and duplexes, and nobody has ever bothered to organize one. Still, Karen decided it was her mission to establish order. She printed flyers about community rules, slid them under everyone's doors, and even tried to issue fines for leaving trash cans out too long. At first, I chuckled. People ignored her antics, but she grew more aggressive. One morning, I found her knocking on my other tenant's door, scolding him for having a welcome mat that didn't match community standards. When she saw me approaching, she turned and snapped, "You should really get with the program. This neighborhood is under an HOA now, and you're required to join." I nearly laughed, but I played along. "Oh really? What's the fee?" She launched into a dramatic speech about monthly dues, mandatory landscaping compliance, and even patio furniture inspections. I finally decided to stop the charade when she handed me a fine tape to my mailbox, because my grass, according to her, was half an inch too long. That was the breaking point. Calmly, I asked if she was serious. She folded her arms, smirked, and said, "If you don't like it, take it up with the property owner." That was my cue. I smiled and replied, "Karen, I am the property owner. In fact, I'm your landlord." Her face drained of color. She stammered, "Wait, what?" I pulled out the lease agreement with her signature right on it. "See, you don't run the neighborhood, and you certainly don't run me. If you'd like to keep living here, I suggest you stop harassing the neighbors with your fake HOA nonsense." From that day on, Karen was unusually quiet. She stopped shoving flyers under doors, and the HOA rules mysteriously disappeared. My other tenant thanked me for slaying the dragon, and peace returned to the duplex. Funny enough, Karen now keeps her grass neatly trimmed, but not because of any HOA, just because her landlord told her so.